With the 5 series finally being released, there's going to be a ton of used and refurbished Fenix 3HRs hitting the marketplace. They fixed a lot of bugs with firmware issues, but there's definitely going to be quite a few units out there that still are going to be plagued with some hardware issues. So I kind of wanted to go through some of the big ticket items that you need to look out for when purchasing a used or refurbished unit. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to verify most of these issues unless you have the unit actually in hand. So if you can buy local, that will definitely be helpful. The first thing you're going to want to check is heart rate. Put the watch on, walk around for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, then check the heart rate widget to make sure that it's registering a decent heart rate. Then start a running activity and make sure that it displays the heart rate within 30 to 45 seconds. Some units were plagued with a weird bug where it wouldn't display the heart rate for up to 3 minutes. While you're at it, you can actually check GPS at the same time. Once again, make sure GPS picks up rather quickly unless you're in an area with a lot of overhead obstructions, but it generally should take less than a minute to pick up GPS. The next thing you're going to want to check is Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and sensor connectivity. Download the Garmin Connect app before testing the device just to save you a little bit of time and hassle. Checking Bluetooth connectivity is really easy. On the watch, just go to Settings, Bluetooth, and Pair Mobile Device. And then on your phone, go to the Garmin Connect app and look at the device list and it should show up. And if it doesn't show up automatically, click on Add New Device and pair the Fenix 3HR manually. Unfortunately, checking Wi-Fi is going to be a little bit harder where you're going to actually have to connect the watch to the charging clip to a computer to actually verify Wi-Fi access. In regards to sensors, simply bring along a chest heart rate strap, speed and cadence sensor, or any other compatible accessory and then go to Settings, Sensors, Add New Sensor to verify that it's working. Next up is battery life. Unfortunately, this is not really something that you can test unless you have the device for a couple days, but if you do get the receipt from the seller, you may be able to determine how long the battery will last. After about a year of heavy usage, my 3HR lost maybe about 5 to 10% of the battery capacity. The next thing you're going to want to check is the altimeter. The barometric altimeter can definitely go haywire after a certain period of time, but you can check this just by going to Settings, Sensors, Altimeter, Calibrate, then use GPS and see if it calibrates correctly to wherever you're located. Next up is the hardware. With the watch band, if it's still rocking the original silicone watch band, check for any dry rotting, cracking, or degrading with the watch band. Related to the watch band, make sure that the watch band screws are not stripped out. Those are Torx head screws and can be easily mistaken for Allen head screws. There's actually even a few people showing you how to remove those screws using a flathead screwdriver. Don't do that. Also, check the screws on top of the bezel for any wear, as that can be a good indicator that the casing's been opened for battery replacement or servicing. Lastly, you're going to want to check the charging clip to make sure it doesn't have any bent pins, and check the watch to make sure that the charging points don't have excessive wear. And if everything's good to go, reset the unit to default settings, clearing out the previous user's data, and then go get some inventorying done. Please hit that like button if this video helped you out at all, and subscribe to my channel for a lot more Fenix videos coming soon.